Hey everyone, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics here. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel, please make sure you don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It shows your support for the content that I do, and it really does help out the channel, and it's absolutely free as well. So make sure you do click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Subscribing to the channel is really much appreciated. And also don't forget to like this video. Make sure you click the thumbs up button on this video as well. And click the bell so you're notified when I upload any new content on the channel for the 2024 season. Now today I am going to be going through the actual draw of some of the teams that will be featuring for the club in 2024 season. And as you guys would probably be well aware by now, the Warriors will have a team featuring, as well as the New South Wales Cup team, we will have a team in the Harold Matthews Cup, which is the under-17s, and the Jersey Flegg Cup is the under 21s, as well as the SG Ball Cup side, which is the under 19s, which featured as well with the New South Wales Cup team this season. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the draws of each of those teams, and that's what I'll do. So start off with the New South Wales Cup draw. Now this competition, as you guys will be well aware, that it is run through 26 rounds. The finals system is basically a top 6, and there is a grand final as well. Now the Warriors this season finished in the top 4 of the New South Wales Cup for their first appearances in the New South Wales Cup in a very long time. And Slade Griffin was the coach, but he is now taking over the assistant coaching role in the NRL side. So we've got a new coach for 2024 for the New South Wales Cup team. So this is the draw. They've got, so round 1, they've got the Newtown Jets. That will be at Mount Smart Go Media Stadium on Friday, the 8th of March. And then round 2, they've got the North City Bears at Navigation Home Stadium in Pukekohe. So just like last season, the Warriors do have a few games as well, not just at Go Media Stadium. They also play at Pukekohe as well, and I believe they also play at North Harbour Stadium. But round 3, they do take on the Raiders at Sinfert Oval. Correct me if I'm wrong if I said that wrong. And that was a Saturday, the 23rd of March. Round 4, they take on the Newcastle Knights at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland. And then round 5, they take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs at Accor Stadium in Sydney on Saturday, the 8th of April. Now that game is being penciled in as a televised game on Foxtel. So I think, for my guessing, is that will be on Sky Sports. But yeah, for those in New Zealand, check your guides for times and to see if that will be televised over there. But in Australia, it's penciled in Foxtel. Then round 6, we also have another televised game, so back-to-back televised games for the Cup side, and they will be taking on the Blacktown Seagulls on Saturday, the 13th of April, at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland. Round 7, we then take the trip to Sydney to take on the Dragons at Wollongong on Saturday, the 20th of April. And then round 8, we take on the Penrith Panthers, North Harbour Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand on Saturday, the 27th of April. Round 9, on Sunday, the 5th of May, we take on the Newcastle Knights at McDonald Jones Stadium in Newcastle. Now that is a televised game on Foxtel. Round 10, we then take on the Sydney Roosters on Sunday, the 12th of May, and that is at North Harbour Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand. Round 11, we then take on the Penrith Panthers, and that game is being played at North Sydney Oval in Sydney, and it is penciled in as a home game for Penrith, which is very interesting because I would have thought Penrith would be playing that in Penrith, but it's at North City Oval there. So that's Saturday, the 18th of May. Then round 12, we take on the North Sydney Bears, and that's at North Sydney Oval on Sunday, the 26th of May. Round 13, then we take on the Sydney Roosters at Wentworth Park in Sydney on Sunday, the 2nd of June. Then we get our first bye in round 14, and then after the bye in round 15, we take on the Western Suburbs Magpies. That's at Leichhardt Oval in Sydney. Now, this game is televised on Foxtel, but like I said in the previous game, if you would like to know if it's televised in New Zealand Sky Sports, you'd have to ask Sky Sports themselves. But I'm pretty sure that the games that are televised in Australia on Foxtel, they should be on Sky as well. But then round 16, we've got a game against the Dragons. Now, that game is at North Harbour Stadium on Saturday, the 22nd of June. And then round 17, we take on the Raiders at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand on Saturday, the 29th of June. And that is on Foxtel as well. Round 18, we then take on the Bulldogs, and that is played at Accor Stadium in Sydney, and it's also another televised game. So we've got a couple of televised games here on Foxtel in Australia. So that'll be Saturday, the 6th of July, and then round 19, we take on the Parramatta Eels in Sydney, and that's Saturday, the 13th of July. Then round 20, we get our pretty sure this is, it is our final bye. It is our last bye. So that's our last bye there. And then round 21, we take on the Magpies, Western Suburb Magpies, at Go Media Stadium at Mount Smart in Auckland on Friday, the 26th of July there. And then round 22, we take on the Parramatta Eels on Friday, the 2nd of August at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland. And then on Sunday, we take on the Rabbitohs at North Harbour Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand on the 11th of August there in round 23. Then round 24, we take on the Blacktown Seagulls at 4 Pines Park in Sydney on Saturday, the 17th of August. And then round 25, we take on the Bulldogs at home at Go Media Stadium in Auckland on Friday, the 23rd of August. And then to wrap up the New South Wales Cup regular season, in round 26, we take on the Newtown Jets at Henson Park in Sydney on Saturday, the 31st of August. So that is the New South Wales Cup team. And hopefully, after round 26, we will be featuring in the finals again like we did this season. But look, the New South Wales Cup team, I think they're going to have a very strong side next year. So look out for that team to, maybe be up there again, challenging for finals. And like this year, we were one game short of a grand final in our first year, which was amazing effort, considering we've been out of the competition for so long. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they go in 2024. So that's our New South Wales Cup team. So next we will have a look at the UNESG Ball Cup. Now, the SG Ball Cup is a competition which only goes for 9 rounds. So there's only 9 rounds in the SG Ball. And that competition is the under 19. So the under 19. So the draw, we'll have a look at the Warriors draw for the SG Ball Cup. Now, round 1, we take on the Parramatta Eels. So this is an away game to kickstart their season. And it's on the 4th of February, on Sunday, in Sydney. And then round 2, we take on the North City Bears on Sunday, the 11th of February at Navigation Home Stadium, Pukekohe. Round 3, we take on the Roosters away we're at Central Coast. So we're at Central Coast here at Maury Breen Oval. So Sunday, the 18th of February against the Sydney Roosters in round 3. Then round 4, we take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs at Redfern Oval on Sunday, the 25th of February. And for those of you who will be well aware that was our our first appearance in the SG Ball Cup side this season was against the Rabbitohs at Redfern Oval, and it was a game which we won, which came as a surprise to a lot of people because it was our first appearance in that competition. We won, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of Kiwis in that area and going out there and support, because I remember how vocal you can hear the supporters there at that game. So round 4 gets the Bunnies there for the SG Ball Cup side. And in round 5, we take on the Tigers, the Balmain Tigers, that is, on Sunday, the 3rd of March at Navigation Home Stadium in Pukekohe. Then round 8, we take on the Illawarra Steelers, actually, at Navigation Home Stadium as well in Pukekohe. So a couple of home games there, Sunday the 10th of March. Round 7, we take on the Canberra Raiders on Sunday the 17th of March, also at Pukekohe there at Navigation Home Stadium. Round 8, we take on the Cronulla Sharks at Navigation Home Stadium as well in Pukekohe on Sunday the 24th of March. And then round 9 to wrap up the SG Ball Cup regular season. Hopefully we'll be featuring the finals, but it's at Navigation Home Stadium in Pukekohe there against the Dragons. So that is the SG Ball Cup draw. So now we're going to have a look at we'll go to the Jersey Flegg Cup. So the Jersey Flegg Cup. Now, the Jersey Flegg Cup is a longer competition. It's run over 26 rounds. Like the New South Wales Cup competition there. So the Jersey Flegg Cup, my apologies, is the under 21s. So this is the under 21s competition. So the Warriors side of the draw we're looking at here. So round 1, we take on the Sharks, the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks there on Sunday the 10th of March at Navigation Home Stadium Pukekohe. So just like the SG Ball Cup team, all of their home games have been played at Pukekohe. So that's the real interesting thing here. But the New South Wales Cup team, you've got a mixture. Obviously, they play their games in Go Media, they play their games at Navigation Home Stadium, and they also play at North Harbour. So the lower grades seem to be getting a lot of the games at Pukekohe there. So good to see for those of you in Pukekohe. Well, make sure you get on down and cheer on the boys and give them the support. But yeah, round 1 against the Sharks there to start the season for the Jersey Flegg Cup team. Round 2, we take on the Melbourne Storm down here at Amy Park in Melbourne. That's right, the Melbourne Storm are playing in the Jersey Flegg Cup as well. Now that's on Saturday the 16th of March at Amy Park there in Melbourne. So they get to play on one of the, the main stadiums, and that's Amy Park, which is awesome. Round 3, we then take on the Canberra Raiders. Now that's on Saturday the 23rd of March at Seifert Oval in Queanbeyan. So we've got the Raiders there. Then round 4, we take on the Newcastle Knights at Go Media Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand. So there we got a game at Go Media, which is good. On Sunday the 31st of March there. And then round 5, we take on the Rabbitohs at Redfern Oval in Sydney on Saturday the 6th of April. Round 6, we take on the Manly Seagulls. That is on Saturday the 13th of April, and that is at Go Media Stadium in Auckland. Then round 7, we play at Wollongong against the Dragons on Saturday the 20th of April. Round 8, we've got the Penrith Panthers at North Harbour Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand on Saturday the 27th of April. Then round 9, on Sunday the 5th of May, we take on the Newcastle Knights, and that is at the Newcastle Centre of Excellence in Newcastle. Then round 10, we take on the Sydney Roosters at North Harbour Stadium on Sunday the 12th of May. Then round 11, we've got the bye. So after the bye, round 12, we take on the Melbourne Storm at home on Sunday the 26th of May at Go Media Stadium in Auckland. And then round 13, on Sunday the 2nd of June, we take on the Sydney Roosters, and that is at Wentworth Park in Sydney. And then, interesting enough, round 14. So round 14, the New Zealand Warriors will take the trip to Fiji. That's right, Fiji at Churchill Park in Lautoka. And on Saturday, the 8th of June, they take on the Silk Tails. So the Silk Tails are a new team into this competition this year. I believe they've been playing in some of the other competitions, correct me if I'm wrong there, but this is real interesting to see that a Fijian side will be playing the Jersey Flegg Cup. So awesome, actually really awesome to see that. And yeah, the Warriors will get to take the trip to Fiji, which is really interesting. Then round 15, on Saturday the 15th of June, we take on the West Tigers at Leichhardt Oval in Sydney. So round 15 there, Saturday the 15th of June. And then round 16, we take on the Dragons at North Harbour Stadium in Auckland on Saturday the 22nd of June. Round 17, on Saturday the 29th of June, we take on the Canberra Raiders at Go Media Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand. Then round 18, we've got the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs on Sunday the 7th of July at Belmore Sports Ground in Sydney. So, which is awesome. The young lads will get to play at the old famous Belmore Sports Ground. Then round 19, we take on the Parramatta Eels on Saturday the 13th of July. And that is in Sydney. Round 20, we then take on the Fijian side, which is the Silk Tails at North Harbour Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand on Saturday the 20th of July there. And then round 21, we've got the bye again. Then round 22, on Saturday the 3rd of August, we take on the Parramatta Eels at North Harbour Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand. Then round 23, we take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs at North Harbour Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand there for the 11th of August. And then round 24, we take on the Manly Warringah Seagulls. Now that game's at 4 Pines Park in Sydney on the Saturday. Oh, what's going on there? Yeah. Okay, we're back. Apologies, guys. Something went wrong with my computer. So Saturday we have the Seagulls, like I said there. And then we take on the Bulldogs in round 25 on Saturday the 24th of August. So a couple of Saturday games there and a couple of home and then away. So we got a home and away fixture in those two, round 24 and 25. So Bulldogs there, and then round 26 to wrap up the Jersey Flegg Cup season, which hopefully it's not the last game of the season. Hopefully we get to see the young lads in the finals as well. But yeah, so that's the last game of the season there against the Sharks, and that's at PointsBet Stadium in Sydney as well. So that's the Jersey Flegg Cup draw for the Warriors in the under 21s. Under 21s. That's right, under 21s. Apologies here. Long pause here. Okay, so now we've done that. We've looked at the New South Wales Cup. We've looked at the Jersey Flegg Cup. We've looked at the SG Ball Cup. And the last team, that's right, 4 teams, we're going to look at now is the Harold Matthews Cup. Now, the Harold Matthews Cup is the under 17s. So, look at the Warriors under 17s team draw for the Harold Matthews. So, round 1, we've got the Parramatta Eels on Sunday, the 4th of February. That's right, February, we get to see a bit of footy, and that is the 4th. So, good to see there. But then round 2, we take on, we actually got the bye in round 2 there. And then round 3, we got the Roosters, the Sydney Roosters at Maury Breen Oval in Central Coast on Sunday, the 18th of February. And then round 4, we take on the Rabbitohs at Redfern Oval in Sydney on Sunday, the 25th of February. Round 5, we take on the Balmain Tigers on Sunday, the 3rd of March. Round 6, we take on the Illawarra Steelers on Sunday, the 10th of March. And that's at home. So those two games are both at Pukekohe Navigation Home Stadium. And then round 7, we take on the Canberra Raiders as well. Also a home game at Pukekohe on Sunday, the 17th of March. Then round 8. Round 8, we also got a game at home at Pukekohe as well on Sunday, the 24th of March, and that's against the Sharks. And then to wrap up the season for the Harold Matthews Cup team, they have got the Dragons in round 9 at home on Sunday, the 31st of March. So the SG Ball Cup and the Harold Matthews Cup both are 9-round seasons, and there are finals as well for those competitions as well. But there we are. That is it. So that is all the draws for all of the grades of 2024. Man, I'm excited to see the pathways building, and this is great. It's great for the club to see that we have teams in all 4 competitions, which is remarkable. It's going to be a busy time for the club in 2024. Obviously, these boys will be travelling as well. You've got the first graders travelling. It's going to be full on for the club in 2024. But man, exciting stuff as well. But guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What are you looking forward to the most in seeing these 4 teams in action? Yeah, look, exciting times ahead. I can't wait for it. 2024, all 4 teams. Good luck to all 4 teams next season. And 2025, who knows? We may have another team. We may have a team in the NRLW as well, which is going to be real exciting. There's been a lot of strong rumours around it. Real strong rumours actually, and it could be happening soon as well. But guys, don't forget to like this video, click the thumbs up on this video, like this video as well. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already as well. It's really much appreciated, helps the channel a lot, shows your support and appreciation for the content as well. And yeah, if you don't see me do any more videos over the next couple of days, make sure you do all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And yeah, looking forward to bringing you more content in 2024. But thanks for all the support throughout the season as well. I do really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to bringing you more videos and content in 2024. Cheers, everyone.